Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today's video is not going to be a vlog. It's actually going to be a Cricut sticker tutorial. So I am prepping for Icon, a convention in Winnipeg. I'm leaving in like a week and so I'm working on a lot of sticker sheets. I like making sticker sheets versus like regular stickers usually, so actually today I'm doing some sticker sheets. So today's tutorial is how to do sticker sheets on a Cricut machine. And so yeah, let me take you through the process. Okay. So I'm gonna bring you around here. If I bring you this way, oh, that's pretty bright. There we go. So here are my stickers that I made. I added 2 characters, the 2 newest starters. And so I'm in Clip Studio Paint right now. I paint digitally. And so I designed all these stickers and then I added a white border around them. Now if you look at my layers here, so I have this layer, which is literally just the stickers. If I hide it, then there's nothing there. There's just a like transparent background, right? And then up here, I have my cut lines. Now, if I add my cut lines, you can see here, I add them so that they're not touching the edge of the white, because sometimes on machines the cut lines can be slightly off, and so I don't want it cutting into like the background, so I don't want it to be exactly like up to that white line point. So the way I do my sticker sheets is I have everything that is going to be printed on one, and then my cut lines are a solid black. So if I hide the stickers and everything, it's just solid black on a transparent background. So if I bring back my stickers, I just literally painted this over top of my stickers after I finished them, and then I make sure I leave a little bit of the white. That's why I do a white background, so that when I cut my stickers out, they're not fully cutting into the background or anything. They're gonna cut just into the white part, so they'll have like a white border. Sorry, my dog is barking. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, so that's how I do my file, and then so I save my stickers as a PNG. I like using PNG files. You could use JPEG if you want, that's like the standard. And then I hide my stickers and I bring up my cut lines. And I save this specifically as a PNG with a transparent background. No white in the background, otherwise it's not gonna cut that like this. It's gonna cut all the way on the outside. And so yeah. Anyway, let's go into Cricut Design Space now. So here's Design Space. Cricut uses this online thing, which is fine. And so these are all my sticker sheets actually that I have currently. You can see here I have like the old, this is my old version, and now I'm gonna bring in a new version. So I go over here and I go to upload. I'm gonna upload some images here. Browse. So here's my grass, oh I guess you can't see. Here's my grass starters. So I'm gonna open that up. Now it's gonna bring up this, right? I want it to be complex because I want it to have everything that I like drew in there and have it like not simplified. So now you get the opportunity to erase stuff or fix stuff, whatever you want. I leave it as is. So now you have a choice between a print and cut and a cut. So I need a print and cut because I want my stickers to actually show up. So I'm gonna upload that. There's an upload button down here. Now, as a separate file, I'm going to upload again, browse, And so here's my grass cut lines. I open that. Again, I'm gonna do complex. Just, even though they're shapes, you still want it to be complex. Continue. I don't need to erase anything. Apply and continue. So now here, very, very specifically, do not hit print and cut because then it's gonna print this black outline. We only want the cut image. That's it. So that means it's gonna send it to the Cricut where it's only gonna cut out that shape. So I'm gonna upload that. So now, if I click on my grass starter here, I can add that to my canvas. Add it. So it's very, very large, and for some reason it did this, but it should print just fine. I had this happen to me one other time before with another sheet, so don't stress about that. It should be just fine. Then I go back to upload the cut line. I add it. And then so you can see they're really off. So I actually have to like resize this. Here, I'm just gonna set you guys down. Let's see if I can adjust you here. Perfect. So, yeah, so I just resize this until it's the correct size here. It might take a little bit of finessing. Almost there. You want to make sure it lines up properly with all of your stickers. Because just because one of them is lined up doesn't mean they all are. So this is looking better. We're almost there. That actually looks pretty good. We're almost there. Might be too small. Oh, sorry you guys. Oh my god. Let's see here. Okay, I think we're not quite big enough here. Not quite. Oh, that might be just it. Move it ever so slightly up. I think that's actually pretty good. So now that your sheet is aligned again, you can tell on the side here there's two different layers. So there's your cut layer and then your print and cut. And I like to do 2 sheets per like Cricut sheet, like per vinyl sheet. So with this though, I want actually to send. So right now if I'm not clicked on anything, if I click this, it's highlighting the cut image. So with the cut image, I'm actually going to right click, send to back. Oh, come on, why did you not go back? Right click, send backward. Perfect, so if you send it backward, then it's gonna move the layer underneath that other one. And then, set you down again. I'm gonna hold the shift button in and I'm going to click on the edge here because I wanna highlight this sheet. So now I have both of them highlighted. Down here, there's a button that says attach. Attach them, that way. Now, when you move it around and stuff, you can shift it, resize it. I shift them, whoops, I shift mine sideways like this. And then I move it down. So now, if I hold Control C, that's gonna copy it. And then I do Control V, it makes another copy. So I can move this down, and now I have 2 copies. So now, this is where, so I highlight both of them, I can adjust them together. So now I'm actually going to play around with this. Usually it's just under 7.7 inches. Oops. because if I do that, it looks quite tiny on here, and then if I hit make it at the top, so you can see here how it puts both of them on the same mat. I don't want multiple mats or anything like that. This is how I do it, but you can do it however you like. You could do one sticker sheet, like per thing. Depends on what size you want. But I just like this size. I think it's pretty good. So yeah, then I would hit continue here. And I can send it to my printer. So I have vinyl paper that I get from, I think it's LD Printing. My printer is a Canon Pixma Pro 100. And then, yeah, I just use a vinyl paper. You can use any kind of sticker sheets, like you could do labels, you could do anything really. So experiment with lots of papers. You'll also have to experiment with your cut machine on how deep the blade goes and what setting you're using. So I'm not going to go over that today because I have mine already set up, but yeah, so I always hit the system dialog, so I like to have my preferences up here. So if I hit preferences, I change the paper to a glossy, other glossy, and then it changes the print quality to high. So I hit OK. Then I'm gonna make 10 copies of that. And yeah, so then I'll show you it cutting later. Alright, as you can see here, I have it all printed out. And this is what it looks like. The Cricut machine, it gives itself registration marks so that it knows when, like where to cut. And so here's my Cricut. So yeah, it's all set up here just to make it. And so I'm just gonna hit continue. Sorry, I'm like really far away from it. So I've already printed it, so I hit already print. So I have my settings set to, I don't know if you can see, light cardstock plus. And so that's the setting that works for me. But if you guys you should like actually experiment with what setting you do need. And so what I do, just because on the vinyl paper, like there's a backing and the top part, which is the sticky part, right? So you want to experiment with how deep your blade needs to go to just cut the stickers out without cutting through the backing. So with that, I usually just have in the Cricut design space, I make a circle and then I go to cut it, and then you can experiment with what depths and sizes on your Cricut will work. And so I'm not going to go through that in this video, but yeah. So anyway, we're going to print now, or cut it. So I just loaded it, I pressed this button, I loaded it through, and then you hit cut, and then cut it through. Alright everyone, so here is this uncut sheet. It's already been cut by the Cricut. I don't know if you guys can tell. Now all I do is I have my cut mat under here. Take my ruler and I literally just cut it out with an X-Acto knife. I like to use the X-Acto knife because it gives a more precise cut, in my opinion. So yeah, so just cut it all out and then I'll show you guys the end result. Sorry, my fan's going in the background there. It is so hot in here. It is crazy. So that was kind of a weird cut. That's okay. And so we're almost done. One more cut. And you guys, that's it. We're done. Got my 2 sticker sheets. Yay! Oh my god. That's all there is to it, you guys. That's how you make sticker sheets on your Cricut. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe, give a like to the channel. It would really help me out a lot. I mostly do vlogs here, and I also do live streams, so yeah. Alright guys, thank you guys so much again. I'll see you next time. Bye!